Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Alex of OPL, and welcome to today's zombie video of Mob of the Dead. Now, by what I mean, the video of Mob of the Dead. Lots of theories have been going around, lots of information has been handed out, so I'm going to go over what's been thrown around and what is thought to be confirmed, what's thought not to be confirmed, and all that lovely business. Now, the most crucial one is the cast. What we hear is it's going to be celebrity characters. It's not going to be the Transit or the original four. Now, that being said, we should see an inclusion of either the Transit four or the original four coming into play, and possibly the Easter egg. It's going to be possibly similar to Call of the Dead from what we're hearing, and that is the idea of it being. The other thing is the so-called, and now I'm on the fence about this one, I don't believe this all the way, but from what has been shown is from the promotional pictures that have been leaked around, I still don't believe them, but what has been is that the zombie eyes are red. Now, that being said, Treyarch is very crucial on those kind of little details. You saw that moon when you're done the moon Easter egg, the eyes would change. Like, I didn't think they would do that. That's neat. But the fact that they went all the way into that kind of detail tells me that they meant to make the color the way they see. So if it is indeed red, that means we see a possible new controller of zombies. Or in my opinion, I see that we possibly have a struggle between Maxis and Richtofen now coming into play. The Die Rise Easter egg, what it was meant to do is whoever's side you did was meant to have control of the zombies from there. Now, if you did Maxis, I'm guessing there is a possibility that we could see two different ways this map could play out. But Treyarch isn't that. It doesn't really do if you do this thing, you do that thing. I don't think they do that in a full scale map. If that is true, lots of people are also saying this takes place before zombies, before Richtofen took control, which I don't believe. I don't see Treyarch going back on themselves, going back on the storyline. That just doesn't make sense. Every map is meant to be to further the storyline. The only map I see that it possibly didn't was actually Nuketown, but Nuketown was meant to be a connector. It was meant to be a refresher, and that's why I enjoyed the map. It was actually quite fun to play. I might do a little series on it, but I'm not too sure. But the fact of the matter is Treyarch doesn't go back. I don't see them going back, and also Alcatraz, I don't know if I exactly see that in the loading screen, but we may actually not see a loading screen as what we expect. Sorry guys, my voice is a little rush. It's a little because I just woke up. But still, the matter of the fact is that I don't see Treyarch going back on itself. I don't see that making sense. And you know, it's hard to believe. And now the fact they're bringing back a celeb cast, lots of people are saying this because they saw a screenshot or like a clip with Danny Trejo at the Treyarch Studios earlier this year. Now, I know he's just a big fan of Call of Duty, Black Ops. He was a big fan of it, so I'm on the edge that that isn't meant to be what it was meant to be. But the fact of the matter is that we are supposed to see a celeb cast similar to Call of the Dead. If that's true, we may actually see George Romero make a return, which would actually be really neat. I actually really like the opening for that kind of stuff, but that means I won't be able to do my background, which kind of sucks. Or they might do the celebs in that kind of, oh, that would be awesome. See, I'm getting a lot of ideas in my head, but if the fact of the matter is, if there was celebs, this kind of factors in, if it does take place after Richtofen takes control, no one will be able to hear Richtofen during the Easter egg. You know how Samuel is the one who has the connection? Well, unless one of the celebs eat zombies, which I highly doubt they would, there isn't any connection. There wouldn't be a connection, which would mean the only person that they could all hear would be Maxis. But if Maxis is somewhat in control, he's in the same situation as Richtofen, then we may not even be able to hear either of them. That is a possibility, and I really hope it doesn't come to that. But make sure to leave your guys' thoughts below, guys. This was a quick video of just some information I found and what I hear. I'd like to say thank you to some guys on Twitter. You can go check out my Twitter, and you can see who I talk to, because those guys help me with these ideas, and they are awesome. And I hope to see you guys around, and hope you guys enjoy PS2 Gaming Week. Tonight will be probably a racing game or some racing games. I do have a steering wheel. I might do a face cam with me on the steering wheel, which I think would be fun as hell. I just don't have room to set that up. So I'm going to try, but I don't know. It's not 100% sure. But make sure to leave your guys' thoughts below on what you think of Mob of the Dead and what you wish to see in the said map. And I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure to submit all the giveaway codes you saw throughout the video and awesome things. And now my voice is like this, and it's like death metal. No, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.